This episode is outfitted by Pendulum Threads, built for the hybrid athlete. Whether you're in the gym, on the trail, or chasing your next challenge, their gear moves with you. Head to pendulumthreads.com and use code COUNTDOWN2 for 15% off your order. Pendulum Threads. Perfect comfort, perfect performance.
Going with no sponsoring, nothing, huh? Not wearing a shirt.
What do you mean?
Not wearing anything sponsor-wise. Man, bold.
I could grab my Yeti hoodie.
Bold move, bro.
It's so I can like hyper expose any in editing. I can put any logo on my chest.
Yeah. I mean, I
wonder how hard that would be.
I might be like a little bit of a sail out. I'm not sure, but you know. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Countdown 2 podcast. I'm your co-host Drew,
and I'm Leighton,
and we're brothers.
Yep, we'll never get that right, but
well, I'm always confused if I'm gonna say it or are we supposed to say it together? Because then that sounds kind of like, and we're brothers. Like we should sing it. No.
Let's start doing that next week. We'll start.
Yeah. Okay. Next week. So, this is episode 26, and man, this one's been sitting heavy on us. We had the idea of calling it something centered around fear. We've talked about fear a lot, but this one we labeled fear and control. From mindset to dream crushers, but this week we're focusing on fear that is around us.
Yeah, it's one of those weeks where everything feels like it's pressing in. Doesn't matter what side you're on, where you live, what you believe, something's got your heart rate up right now. And this week the world hit hard, and I'm feeling it. So
yeah, it hits us all, right? And with those headlines, and I mean, and I don't want to say besides the obvious, but like there's a lot going on. I mean, anywhere from the mild of, a woman literally stealing a home run baseball from a kid at a Phillies game. It seems mild. It doesn't seem like, oh, that's a big deal, yet the impact, I mean, the social impact, the impact on that kid, all the above, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah, well, and just recently, like, a freaking 13-year-old got stopped from carrying out a school shooting in Tacoma, right by you, kind of. He had 20 guns, dude. Like,
yeah, 13.
And you're a kid. Yeah,
right.
Like, you play Grand Theft Auto like the rest of us. No.
Right, and then of course
the extent of the violence.
Yeah, and then most unreal thing, the assassination of a major politician or political figure, maybe would have been future politician, and right wing, left wing, I don't care where you land, it's heavy. I mean, that's heavy stuff. We should be allowed to freely speak our sides, let our voices be known, without the fear of this assassination. And only 3 months ago was the senator and her husband that got assassinated.
Yeah.
I forget that where that was. So basically, I mean, just the heaviness is all around us. It's palpable. You can feel it, and so we just kind of wanted to speak to it. Just this weight of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, the weight of the world, exactly. Like, because, like you said, we talk a lot about fear, and we talk about fear of our own minds in our own little worlds. But now we have a fear of, I mean, this has obviously been a thing forever, but something we haven't addressed, like the fear of the outside world, like what can happen, realizing like, man, life can happen. I don't know why, but I went down a rabbit hole today of like, I remembered a classmate of mine who was an amazing athlete, great person. In 2019, she had way too much to drink, got behind the wheel, killed two high schoolers, hit their stopped car at 100 miles an hour, and she's serving life in prison. And I'm like, dude, just that one decision, like, can just change everything. So, and that's just real fear. And it's just wild right now. So we kind of wanted to address it.
Yeah. And I mean, like you said, it's not just out in the world. It hits home on so many levels. I mean, we know people that have, cancer. We know people who have lost a child. We know people that are,
Yeah.
living with chronic pain, and it's just all around us, the weight and gravity of this world we live in. It's real.
Hmm.
But even fear of the future. What does it hold? Fear of losing your job. Fear of, is healthcare going to provide for my needs
Hmm.
in this future? Even financial stability, the fear of that. So, you know, it's paralyzing, or can be.
Yeah. And so where do we go? What do we turn to? How are we supposed to address this? Um, yeah,
Yeah,
it's such a scary topic, and like as we're listing out fears, I'm kind of like, it could paralyze you. Yeah, like you said, paralyze you, just stop you in your midst. And
yeah.
we just had some rain. Northern California had rain, and it was wonderful. I love the rain, but man, I was like, I want to hibernate. I don't want to do anything. We didn't go to the gym. We stayed at home and watched the rain, and I was just like, oh boy, this is what hits when fall hits and winter hit. And so it kind of scared me of, like, hearing all the bad news, and then the weather taking a drastic change.
Hey, some people like it when it goes to fall, like everybody that
I
loves
do.
pumpkin spice lattes.
Gilmore Girls, man. That's
Don't.
when I started every
Oh
year.
my gosh. Wow. What? If we're gonna do shout outs, like, yeah. Anyways,
It's a
I
great
have
show,
fear
man.
of the things you watch on TV. The influences. But no,
It's
I mean,
yeah. Sorry, go
nah, good. I'm gonna take us off that subject because I don't want to hear it anymore.
ahead.
Uh, but yeah, no, I mean, just you're right, and it just caves into where it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, the things that used to um help us are the things that we used to do. Our workout programs, clean eating, our morning routines. It starts to feel kind of hollow when all this weight is going down. And you start asking yourself, what's the point?
Yeah, and it's like, why am I meal prepping and counting macros when the world's on fire?
Yeah.
But like, that's exactly when we've got to double down, not in fear, but in discipline, and in finding that peace of what you have control of,
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think
your own
that's,
world.
yeah, that's where we got to kind of look inward. This is just my two thoughts of just like, control what you can control. We
Hmm.
can't fix the world. I mean, that's unless you're in politics. But even if you're in politics, or even if you're in like a place to fix the world, you can't fix the world. I mean, it's just, I don't. I'm getting on a rabbit trail, but it's
Well,
just like, yeah.
I mean, that's
You're
part
not
of it.
going to
If you
stop
part,
political violence. You're not going to stop,
yeah, yeah,
but you can start where you are. So like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's simple stuff like clean up the clutter, fix your food intake, fix your smartphone intake, or social and all that garbage. Move your body, have your uncomfortable financial conversations, pray, meditate, breathe. These are all things that we can control, and as little as they are, this is just what I have to come back to in times of this. As little as they are, they allow me to control as much as I can control, and work on my sphere, as opposed to just operating and being sucked down in the chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's not avoidance, it's stewardship. It's being able to, yeah, you have your control of your life, like how you handle things. Instead of looking outward at the world, look inside your home. Um I used to want to change the world. I mean, I still want to change the world, but like in different ways though. Like I was very heavily involved in politics, working in politics. I really enjoyed it, but it was killing me, and I was, dealing with a lot of things. And once I looked inward, looked at myself, that's where I had control, to where I can start making the small impactful changes of my family, other people I meet, talking with other people, and being a beacon of hope and you radiate that hope, and so people come to it. I had a random conversation with someone yesterday. He was just asking me about working out and what do I do and where do I go and trying to stay motivated and stuff, and so we ended up talking about it, and which was really cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's being faithful with what's in your hands, your house, your family, and your circle.
Yeah. I love the idea of your circle, keep that. I don't want to say positive attitude because I don't like the word. I don't even know if it's a word. Is positivism? Anyway, it might not be a word. It might be a word. I don't know. I'm no linguist or a smart person, I guess, apparently right now in this moment. But I love being positive, not in a unrealistic way, but I do believe in being positive around people in our sphere, and this is the way we can do it: is control what we can control. You bring as many people along, encouraging them, supporting them, helping them, so that they can change. And it's amazing what that does with your circle, your sphere of friends, and all that stuff like that, when you are able to deliver hope. And it may not be, hey, here's hope for a great world, you know, but here's hope for the day. Here's hope in, I appreciate you. I love you. Um, you know, I see you, you know,
Hmm.
to our neighbors and to our friends. I mean, we just ran into, well, our one neighbor on one side of us just passed away a couple weeks ago. Um, Older gentleman. I mean, it made sense, right? Um, but then found out that the neighbor across the street, his wife passed away last November. Same thing, older. It was time, whatever. But we didn't know until now, and it's just like, dang, man, like we can reach out to those people and influence our world, our neighborhoods, or those around us, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, hope is infectious. Like you just start, yeah, like you said, start with your neighbor, start within your household, loving up on each other. Uh, I saw an article recently that said that the first time in history that the youth is more stressed out and anxious in life than adults. Um, they're carrying a lot and they're exposed a lot, and they don't have a fully developed brain yet on how to even process it. It's just normal. It's becoming normal to them and having to live with
Hmm.
anxieties, and um, it's hard. And
Yeah.
then we have 24/7 access to social media to, like, worry sells, so it gets pushed. The chaos of the world. That's why I love some of those, like, if you got to be on Instagram, those some of those positive pages that it's like, hey, this awesome thing happened today, and that's all they post. I haven't seen those in a while, but I really like seeing that. And yeah, it's a tough time, man. Like, and I don't know why it's hitting this week, but I'm feeling it, and
Yeah. Who knows?
everyone at work, everyone I'm working with is feeling it, and who knows, man. But all we can do is come together and work on ourselves.
Yeah. And I mean, and maybe that is a fast from like news sources, or social media in general. I mean, because I love marketing. Um, I hate bad marketing, and there's so much bad marketing. What I mean by bad marketing is left and right. It's not, hey, is this a good ad? It's, hey, this could be a good ad or this could be a bad ad, but negative press is still good press. And it's
Right.
just like, oh my gosh. So people do the dumbest things or put together the dumbest things, and it doesn't matter to them, because even if you're like, oh my gosh, this is garbage, this is garbage, don't look at this, it draws people like no other um to it. And then people get more hits and more whatever, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so dumb. Like, um it's like garbage in, garbage out, and it's okay, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, even wrong reporting or reporting bad stuff or missed stuff is okay nowadays, because it still gives you those hits and those things that drive people to whatever cause you're talking about. And it just drives me nuts. And it causes that panic, that fear. It drives it. It makes people, choose a side or choose, to stay mad, stay scared. But we're all in the same boat. That's the thing. Is like, yeah, you can be creating this chaotic world, um, and not giving a care, but we're all in the same boat. You're dragging yourself down and everybody else around you with them, Peyton
Yeah.
doesn't care about politics or lines or, party lines or races or religion. It just takes on whatever it gasps on to anything it can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's true. I mean, people on every side are in pain, and so instead of fighting each other, it's like, let's find commonality and let's work on serving each other and ask, like, who can I encourage today? Um, what neighbor can I check in on? There's stone throws away. Who needs help with groceries or just a ride? Like, and taking your kid to experience serving others. So
yeah,
they can see serving her, because kids mindset is selfishness. That's me, and we need to treat humility and empathy and focusing on others, and that way people can learn that and worry about you, so that you can be taken care of as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I
it's
mean, and looking where opportunities are, like you said, to encourage. Who can I pour into today? Who can I just by a kind word say, hey, nice this, or I appreciate you for this, or whatever the case may be, and just that light, how you bring that light to a table, even in dark times like this. Um, how it could change, like you say, an office. It could change an office. It has that power to do so, and so why don't we just, you know um, look out for those opportunities. Anyways, I feel like I'm on a soapbox a little bit, but I've got such yeah. Go ahead.
it's our podcast. We're allowed to be on
That's right. That's
soapboxes.
right. And if you
We
don't
have
like
for
it,
25 times now, 26 times we've been on soapboxes.
yeah. And if you don't like it, man, you can just
Like and
put a
subscribe and follow
put a
everything on our
or put a bad review, and it still hits. So suck it. No,
Yeah.
that's
Thank you. Oh man.
yeah. So I mean, what's all the alternative? Again, I feel like we can stay in our grief or learn to go through it, because I think it's very vital that, you know, we live in a world that produces grief. Play it out, work it out, talk to somebody about it, a counselor or whatever. But then also find your joy or revisit your joy. For us, it's mountain biking. And I'm like, I need to go get on a trail. I need to go rip through some woods right now, just to find my joy again, find that peace in my heart, that builds me up. And to hold on to that hope. And this is kind of what I want to say in this episode, where it's just like, control what you can't control. Well, you can control hope. You can bring that back. Things in your lives that are hopeful, and maybe they're not online right now. And I'm kind of saying a lot more than I thought I would on this, but maybe it's not, you're not able to right now. Like right now, I could barely walk. I could barely stand up straight because my back's so hurting right now. So biking's out of the question. But you can still find joy in other things. Go watch a funny movie that you've always enjoyed. And it's not necessarily escape from the world and hide and not feel your feelings. It's more just allowing you to have, um, more rounded center line, not penduluming one, to the right or left, but center line emotions kind of thing. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. So, anyways, that's a lot.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of good. So, this is a long game. We're not chasing the next dopamine hit. We're building lives that can withstand the storm, one choice at a time. And
But I like back to what you're saying about withstanding the storms of life. Building lives that can do that. This is very much part of our countdown as well. Countdown to Yeti Gathering 2026. It's not just a bike adventure for our other listeners that maybe their countdown to is like, elk season, which is going on right now, or a marathon or whatever the case may be, it all speaks to that. And we need to, for training our bodies and our minds, we need to really dig into that, you know, not letting
Yeah.
fear stop us, not letting it, um, hold us back from our dreams and our goals. Life's going to go on. And I don't mean that to sound heartless. It's more in the sense of just like if we allow ourselves to throw our dreams out the window or our frustrations out
Hmm.
the window, um, you know, it, the only one you're really hurting is yourself in doing so.
Exactly. And one thing we have identified is that particular times of year we have to fight through the gloom of seasonal depression. So do we shut down, or do we acknowledge this is a rhythm, adapt, and continue on?
Yeah, no, dude, 100%. This is my jam, and I don't say that proudly. I say that like I have to, fight this, you know, uh, seasonal depression. I mean, when 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 everything, I get up early in the morning, and each morning the light is or it's dark.
Fading.
Yeah, no, not fading because it's morning, so it gets lighter later. I'm sure there's a better way of saying that, but anyways, it used to be, the summers I get up at 5 and it's light out already, and now I'm getting up at
Yeah.
6 and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's still pitch black outside, and man, I have to gotta fight that so much, for myself, and I gotta find things to be positive about because I can easily suck myself down and not resurface at all for a while. I want to hibernate, especially when I'm in pain, which usually the season change in the season caused me to be in pain. So
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I love the rain. I love the dark. I love the storms. But man, it makes me like, okay, that's where I'm gonna hibernate. But and not. There's a difference between hibernation and like, okay, we're not gonna be outside much and doing things much out in the world, and we're gonna be home and working on our lives and stuff. It's like, no, I'll hibernate like to the bed and
yeah, yeah,
hide
yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah.
like fully, like, because we have workout stuff here at home, and that I could do, and it's cold and it sucks, and I mean, and it's every day, it's all day. So I like to try to you know, get excited or do things in the mornings that get me pumped for the day. Like, I actually just today was like, dude, I for years I've been talking about it. I need to buy a lamp that mimics the sun in the morning, so it like you
Oh,
set
like
a time that you want it to be up.
I think they're called sun lamps.
Something like, yeah. I mean, it's pretty well named. Anyways, like, it'll gradually, get not
Okay, the
in.
alarm thing. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah,
I don't know, but anyways, you set what time you want it to go, and
yeah,
because I'll wake up with that, and like it gets me like, all right, up with the sun, because I like waking up with the sunshine in the morning. If I see it's dark out, I'm like,
yeah. You can go back to bed.
and you go back to
Yeah,
bed, yeah, and then it's like it's 8 o'clock. It's like,
yeah,
crap.
yeah. No,
Um,
my son's 5 years or 5. What is he? No, he's 8,
I was gonna say
and
8.
he's already
Damn.
sitting there saying like, oh, 5 more minutes, Dad. I just need 5 more minutes. It's like, dude, oh my gosh, your teenage years are gonna be brutal.
Just remember, it's normal. It's funny with the 5 more minute thing. I'd be like, I am not going to be any more rested if
Mhm.
even a half hour longer.
Yeah,
Um,
I
but
can't do
I'll
the
be able to get
snooze
a
thing.
yeah. I can, but I shouldn't. I'll but if that 30 minutes, I can get other stuff done. I can pick up after the kids, whatever, like, um to get the household ready to go.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, making food, I can, and not be stressed in the mornings. Oh, I gotta go, we gotta go. It's just like,
Yeah,
no, let's
right,
just
right.
go, be gradual. Um, I'll throw on good, exciting, fun music that gets me excited. Just we have to build these practices to be able to not be shattered.
Well, yeah, and
For us to be built.
Yeah, absolutely. And that, I mean, that, you bring up great points of just like building these
Thank you.
patterns. You're welcome. End of episode. Um, you have to build these practices because even though they're small, your morning routine is, just a small part of the day or whatever. It's so transferable to every aspect of your life. You got goals, you got dreams, you got workout journey, you got, where you want to be. These small practices, these
Hmm.
small disciplines get you there. Just it changes scale wise, right? There may
Yeah.
be small scale here, but up here, later it's going to be way up here. And I think that's where people, well, I know I used to get that wrong all the time where it's just like, no, I'm going to focus all my energy on these big things, but I didn't have the discipline because it
Yeah.
wasn't instilled in the small things. Um, I'd say control what you can control and do the small stuff to build up to the big stuff to get you going and out of the funk.
Yeah.
Um, back to
Well,
getting what
what?
back
I
to
might
getting
have
out of
more to
bed.
say.
I don't
Oh,
care.
yeah.
Yeah, back to getting out of bed. I've said it before in episode 4. I was talking about when you I don't even know what episode 4
He
was.
has no idea. He never knows. It's just this little inside joke.
Yeah, episode 4, of course. Nowhere I talk about the countdown method, of getting out of bed, where you
Oh, yeah.
count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to get out of bed. And when you start programming your brain to do that, like I won't get past 4 and I'm already up because that
Hmm.
already, our brains are programmed that when countdown to 0 happens, it's go time. There's an action. There's something that you
Yeah.
do. And so I love that aspect where it's just like if I'm just laying in bed and like I got to get up and struggling, oh, it's so tempting to hit snooze or roll over. Oh, 5, 4, okay, I'm up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, and move your body before your brain starts telling you no, like just make it happen before you can talk yourself out of it. It's kind of like get your body to get you to the gym before your brain tells you, oh, maybe I should stay home.
I've
It's
got
just,
something to do.
just do it. You already know how to get up. You've done it every day of your life. Minus a couple months probably when you're born,
Hmm.
but you've built that habit. So retrain this to shut up and get up, um, start slow. You know, it's truly worth it. Like, and now I don't remember what I was gonna say because from earlier when you shut me
Clearly,
down,
clearly it
because
didn't matter.
yeah, those things I say don't matter, but just
Oh,
kidding.
buddy, come
I'm so
on.
important. That was
Yeah,
a complete joke, but
you matter to me.
uh thanks. Wasn't sure. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So other thank you.
You're
Other
welcome. Glad to
habits
help.
to like get you through the winter. It's like find a project to work on every day to get you through the next season. Like, you and I have big plans with this podcast for next year, and we're still going to be doing weekly episodes, and we've set up some stuff each month to work on for ourselves, making goals, getting excited about them. I'm actually getting stoked for winter mountain bike riding and rainy mountain bike riding.
Whole new
Um,
level. Whole nother
maybe
level.
like upgrade your exercise clothes, like get excited, go pick some stuff out for this next season to like plan to start working out some more, join a new gym or start a new program. I'm just trying to think of things that I've gotten
I
myself excited for in the past.
I crochet in the wintertime.
Buy 10 mountain bikes for the
Did
winter.
you didn't even hear what I said. Forget it.
you I was so I know that already. It makes sense. So I, I just went past
Wait,
it.
it makes
Do
sense
you
that I
really
crochet? No.
Do you really crochet?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know. Mom
Marty.
did, and
Yeah, she
she
did.
taught me how.
She did?
She did.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was
Well, I don't.
wasted. Oh.
Well,
Way to carry
true,
on
because
the
I don't
legacy.
remember. This is crocheted. I made this. It's beautiful. This Yeti
Ah,
flag. Anyways,
yeah.
um, uh, yeah. So like, I just encourage you guys to don't get buried by the news. Don't get buried by all the bad stuff that's going on, because it's gonna happen no matter what. I used to
Mhm.
have, because I was such a hopeful person. I used to have people being like, "How are you getting through? Like, it just seems like we're in the worst time ever." And this was 10 years ago, and it's like, okay, World War II, the Cold War, like, we just didn't have news back then. Like, we now know everything that goes wrong in the world. It's still
The
the same
second it
wrong
happens.
the second it happens. And it keeps recycling, like, the same news articles. It keeps getting pushed. And
Mhm.
so we don't have control over that. It controls us. It feeds our fear. It fears our worry. We get paranoid. We stop thinking about our responsibilities. It takes up all your mental strength. So just close your windows, close your doors. It makes me sound like a paranoid person, but like, and just focus on your household. Get it in line. Get yourself in line. Go work out. But with all that, I was gonna say, go do something fun. Like tomorrow, we're headed to North Star Mountain Bike Park in Truckee, California, Tahoe. Stoked. I cannot wait. I'm gonna ignore my brother the whole time. I just like, I'm
You
going
should.
to go go have fun, because that's what life is about. Go find someone you love and go have some fun, and be careful. I guess, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try to not break this again, but um, and so I
Fun.
so anyways,
Have
I
some
encourage you
controlled
guys
fun.
have some control fun. So I encourage you guys to like find good things to do. Like, that's what life is about, and not let the BS, noise, paperwork, it's the stuff that humans made up,
Yeah.
affect you.
Yeah. And fear's real, but so is your power to respond to it. Don't let that don't let it smother you. Don't let it steal your joy. Don't let it steal your family's joy or those around you, kind of thing. So just love people, take care of your body, like you said, clear the mental
Yeah.
clutter, be the light you want to see in the world. That
That
sh-
was like from episode 1 of
that should
us.
be
You
a
making that
slogan.
same joke.
Yeah,
Anyways,
who says it's a joke, man? It's for reals.
I meant, okay, I didn't say you quote made it up. I was saying, like, you made a joke about it. And anyways,
Uh,
well, yeah, and just remember, like, you don't need to fix the world. Just don't lose your heart in the process,
yeah,
and fix yourself.
yeah, and
We're all here to fix ourselves, and then have that go to the people around you. That's how we'll change the world, is by going out the door and fix our
yeah,
little areas. Be a
yeah,
light.
and don't steal baseballs from little kids. It's kind of
Don't
it's my
do that.
it's
Like,
my new mantra. So
oh
my
my
new bumper
gosh.
sticker.
But you didn't know that before. You were stealing kids' baseballs all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I didn't know it was wrong until Karen showed me.
Right? Yeah.
Philadelphia Karen. Oh boy. So it's no, and
Let's
I
have
mean,
her. Let's have her on, and we'll have a discussion
oh my
about what she's
gosh,
learned.
I'm scared of her. No, and I was side noting on that is just that little thing. That little thing has forever changed her life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that little selfish thing, and um, I'm sure it was in the heat of the moment, and a miss on her part, but unfortunately and crazily, the whole world saw it, and of course, with this world, and when the world sees something, they attach it to every meme, every thing possible, and she'll never have a normal life again. And I only bring that up because it's like it's amazing how, and I'm not saying she's not healthy, but it's amazing how one little thing can absolutely change our worlds, for the worse. And
Yeah.
so it's just this crazy, like, I don't know. It was a good reminder to just like don't don't be a Karen in the baseball game. Don't go to Coldplay if you don't want to be found out. Don't do things that are in the spotlight. It's going to shine and
Yeah.
take off. So I mean, I don't know. Just be a good person and
Be an adult. Don't be
yeah,
like, someone stole my baseball, and then run over. You had plenty of time to cool down, take it. It's not like in the heat, like da 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 da, but like right there. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, like you were an adult. Like,
You know,
when people act up like that, I'm like, you are. I mean, not that I get a lot of confrontations with this, but I just want to be like, you are acting like a child.
mhm,
You are throwing a temper tantrum because you didn't get your way about something in
yeah.
any scenario. And hopefully I mean, I'll probably get punched in the face, but hopefully they're like, oh yeah, I am being a giant freaking baby. And it's like, my gosh,
Well,
dude. Like
seriously, well,
there's
I mean, my first reaction was just like, dude, I would be stepping in front of her between my kid and her.
hmm
Like, I mean, that was aggressive of her, I don't want
Oh
my kid
yeah,
to
dude.
experience that.
Yep.
But kudos to the dad who was just like, fine, you want the baseball, take it, like,
Yeah.
and
I'm
she
not going
she
to jail.
won the day.
hmm
I'm air quoting here. I'm air quoting for those that can
Yeah.
see me. She won the day, and I'm being sarcastic with that.
I'm just
So
like, yeah, this turned real quick to like, go, Karen, go.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that at
I
all.
know.
I'm saying she,
I know
I was
that.
being
I'm
sarcastic.
kidding.
She won. She got her due. Let's just say that. All for
Yeah.
that baseball. Hope it was worth it. Anyways, way
Yeah,
off
for
track.
Phillies.
Way off the brotherly love. Way off track. Um, but yeah, we care for you guys. We really do.
hmm
I mean, our whole existence and desires is to truly serve and help and shape and all the above people in the workout journey, in our mental journey, in our spiritual journey. All the above, because there's life to be had. Um, Control the things you can control, love the people you can love, and just keep moving. So
hmm
that's it on my end.
Don't ignore your household to change the world. Change your own world. There's so many lives you can impact just within your doors, your kids, your spouse, partner, whatever. Um, you can make on yourself. You can make such an impactful difference in people's everyday life, just at home. Uh, be emotionally safe, being secure, be leading, loving, having fun. Uh, that's what matters. That's
Mhm.
your world. That's the world. This is all you people that we don't know, um, that we could pray for, or whatever.
We already gave him too much
Just
airtime for sure on the negative
yeah,
side,
yeah,
but
yeah. It's a sad thing, but let's go on
sad's gonna
and
happen.
make a
What do you
different
do with
yeah
it?
make a difference in our lives. So we love you guys. I love you, brother.
Leave it to you,
I
bro.
love myself.
Well, that's good. Hey, that's good. I'm glad you
I
love yourself.
do. I had a presentation this morning at work, and usually it's my boss, and so our HR director, she was like, oh, it's gonna be you today, awesome. And I was like, I can cosplay as my boss, and she's like, no, be you, I really like who you are. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
good.
thanks.
Oh, precious.
And these are people that deal with me 8 hours a day, so you guys only have to
Man,
deal with me for an hour a week. So, but
that's right. All right, man. Appreciate you.
all right, brother, love you.
Beep, beep,
Go do something
beep.
fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go lie on my back, try to heal it.
That sounds actually like a lot of fun. So,
Yeah, you can have it.
okay.
All right,
All
man.
right. Later.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Whoa.